Hi everyone. So I'm waiting for the tennis to come on, and today's my last day at home. Then I'll be going back to the office tomorrow to start my training for my new role, and we'll see how it goes. It's going to be a big change going back to the office. I personally like working at home. I don't mind the solitude. I don't mind being on my own. And I know some people like company. They like being with other people. I don't mind. I guess I got used to it with COVID. And, it's nice. You can get up in the morning, log on, do your work. When you're done, you're done. I guess for married people, from what I've heard from my colleagues, is that they don't like it because they've got the kids and it's distracting and there's other people around. So for me as a single person, I like it. I enjoy it. And yesterday I read at Mass, it was on the 10 Commandments and on, keeping God's commandments. And we have associates that come to our parish. And when they pray with me, it's very moving. They normally sit next to me in the church. And sometimes I just start crying because their faith is so deep and it's so strong. And with me working in corporate, I've become very jaded. It's not the same as working in the church or working in that sacred space or working with other people who have a strong faith. It's very hard. It's very hard because people come from different backgrounds and different cultures, and people sometimes, when they know you're Christian, they attack you for nothing. You can be sitting there doing your work and all of a sudden they'll start going after you. So I find it very hard sometimes. And that's one of the things I'm dreading about going back to the office for, but hopefully it will be okay. I did apply to, our secretary left the parish, but Father already had found somebody else, so we're waiting to see who it's going to be. And my friend Maria has cancer, so please keep her in your prayers. She's one of the ladies at my church, and I'm very close to her. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. I'm happy for you two. They had a successful 40 days and 40 nights in Vegas. And it's good for them. We wish them the best. We're happy for them. I'm hoping this year is going to bring some positive changes for me, because it's very hard. Like even now, my aunt sent me some money, but the check hasn't arrived. So I'm overdrawn on my overdraft, and if I don't get that check, I'll be walking home. I'll be walking to work and walking home. It's not that far, but if the weather's crummy, it's not the best. It will take me at least 40 minutes to get to work and come home. So I just take it one day at a time, but it's hard. It's very hard. It's not like I haven't been sending out applications and trying to get something else. I have, but nothing seems to open up for me. So I just have to keep going, and that's it. So for the one campaign, we're looking at working with the banks. We're looking at trying to persuade people to support our justice initiatives for Africa. So one of the things they taught us when we did our training as parliamentary riding leaders is to engage people, reach out to them on Twitter, on LinkedIn, try to get their attention, try to set up meetings. So that's what I try to do. I'm sure the banks already hate me enough, but why not give them one more reason to hate me? I'm doing something good. And I try to do that. I try to share what I'm working on, what I'm doing. And also, I'm still engaging with Roger Federer, Nadal, and Djokovic. I know that when things open up, they will consider me and they will get me involved. And we'll see how it goes. I mean, it was nice of them to reach out to me. They obviously saw something in me that they liked. But like I told them, I don't have money. So if they want to get me involved and if they need my help, they're going to have to do something like give me a stipend or pay for tickets or whatever, because it's just the fact. I've earned so little over my lifetime in Canada that it's ridiculous. Anyway, we'll see how it goes. And hopefully I'll get a break this year. I'm enjoying my Elvis music being at home. And Elvis is my guardian angel. I always ask him, what do you want me to do? Because no matter what I do, the opportunities don't seem to open except working with the Americans. And they're not very nice to me. They swear at me and shout at me and yell at me. They use vulgar language on me. I don't like it. Anyway, we'll see how it goes. And also going back into the call center, I'm dreading it because I like to sing. Then if you get back-to-back calls, your voice gets affected. But it's one of those things. I don't have a choice. So I just take it as it comes. I'm going to miss dressing however I want, wearing my perfumes, my makeup, all the lovely things I enjoyed about working at home. But we'll see how it goes. When you're over 50 and you've got nothing to your name, it's very frightening. Very, very frightening. At least if I had a property or something that I could sell, I would feel better. Because I know I've tried my best to come up and I just can't seem to get anything. So it's tough. The only one who seems to make sense out of the bankers is Jamie Dimon. And if you read his articles where he says, like, if you've done something wrong, once you pay the price, you should be able to reintegrate into society. He's the only one. And when you think, like when he talks about everyone saying US is going to have a soft landing, he says that may not be the case necessarily. So I like him. I don't necessarily like the posts of everyone I follow and listen to, but there's a few of them that I do, including Nadal and Andy Murray and Djokovic and Roger Federer. So we'll see. But Roger has to understand, and his mom came from South Africa, so he should know. He should know the challenges involved with racism, because there's nothing I can do. And I mean, I do not have the money to do anything. I've wasted my life here. My mom always says to me, why don't you go out and meet people, enjoy yourself, go dancing, go do things. I said to her, I haven't got the money to go out. And also I'm tired of all these people tracking me and following me and all that. So it upsets my mom because she knows how I am. She knows I'm independent and I like to go out. I like to enjoy myself. But I'll show you how I dress when I'm at home. This is how I dress, in my jeans. And sometimes I go bare feet. Sometimes I wear my nice shoes. It just depends. And I'll miss singing with my Elvis. When I have a headache, I put Elvis on. My headache goes away. Sometimes I have to listen to 2 or 3 records. But I love him. He saved my life. So that's what life is about. And sometimes people say, oh, it has to be for everybody. But sometimes you have to do things for a particular person. And that's what I want Roger to know. Like, I know everyone will tell him, oh, you have to do it for everyone. But if you want me to work with you, Roger Federer, Rafa Nadal, Novak Djokovic, you have to do something for me. Because I'm the one that's going to be helping you. People will try to turn you against me. People will try to put me down. But you have to build trust. And we have to move forward. And that's all I can do. The one campaign I've given up, because I've been with Bono too long. If he was going to hire me or get me involved or do something for me, he would have done it by now. So I'm grateful to the tennis community for Roger and Rafa and Novak reaching out. They've got good hearts. And I hope there'll be the opportunity. My mom also hopes that something works out where I can work with Roger. So we'll see how it goes. And take it one day at a time. That's all I can do.